On YouTube, it's Lex Las Vegas Comedy, like you see here on the shirt. Lex Las Vegas Comedy.
Respectfully.
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 Because these days you can just say anything, right?
Right.
I even saw it on a billboard. They had like the sunglasses on your head. It said, big pair of sunglasses, and it said, "We want to sit on your face." And underneath it said,
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Respectfully,
So that
makes
makes
it
okay.
better. It makes it
okay. It makes it so that can be out for the whole world to see. So
Yeah.
that's where I came up with it just
Yeah,
because
that's funny.
I live in everyday real life, and I like to take what happens to me and around me and relate it to others, because that's what we all do, right? So that's what's understandable. Like, there's so many comedians that have a set and they just go out and they repeat the same set over and over again. And it's like, while that is good for certain ways, people that haven't seen you yet, if you're going to do weekly shows like we do all the time, it has to be spicy. It has to be current.
Yeah.
We have to talk about what's going on this week. Whatever is in the news, we're going to make jokes about it this week.
You gotta be ahead of the game, you know?
Well, it's
because
creative.
everyone's talking about the pandemic. They've been talking about it for like 3 years now. Now, ever since, a lot of comedians have their specials. Oh, it's always about the pandemic. But then the thing about it is, and you pointed out, was people want to get tickets to the show. They see their own special on Netflix or Hulu, wherever. And I'm like, he's so funny, I want to see him live. They go to the live show, and I hear a lot of people saying it was the exact same thing they saw on, which is fine. I mean, I'm sure it was hilarious because it got them to go. But you want to make sure you're there for the people, too, When
you get to that point, a lot of times, it's like going to like a Guns N' Roses concert, and you want to hear the hits.
Yeah.
Because the hits are so popular, that's what you're going to hear. And that's the difference between going to see like a Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock versus going to see somebody locally.
Yeah.
Right? You don't want to hear the same set over and over again. Plus, so much of the comedy that I enjoy is the improv and in the moment. Guys who roast people in the crowd and create in the moment comedy. And whenever I connect with audiences like that, those are the people that really express how much they enjoy it after the show. They buy shorts, they hug you, they take photos, they keep in touch with you, they want to know when you have your next show, because you connect with them in a way that's custom. The same way that I was telling you that I would have customized your vacation in Vegas. Right. People love custom.
Yeah. Tony Baker right now, he's my favorite comedian out there. I think he does that a lot. He shows a lot of clips from his shows. Every city he goes to, he's just like, give me a topic. I give him a topic, and it just shows how quick he is. Because the audience, no matter what comes out of this man's mouth, like he's just creating comedy. Or he'll just be like, you right here, give me something. Say something, say a word, and then they'll say pickle, and then he'll come up with some crazy thing. And the whole room is his, like he's got the palm of his hand. I think that's amazing.
And there's no difference between that and when we were in New York and we were rapping and we were freestyling and we would say the same thing. Give me a word. And somebody throw a word out and you freestyle a whole bunch, throwing words at you. Because what you're trying to show is that this is not rehearsed.
Right.
This is something that you're able to create in the moment. And that's something that's sexy, that we can enjoy.
Yeah, it shows your talent, really.
Yes.
And your passion for it, and why you're there. When I feel like, as an entertainer myself, if you do the same thing over and over because it has worked before, eventually people will be like, they expect it. And you don't want to be expected. That's the way you stand out. And I feel for you, Las Vegas is the perfect city for you. Everything that's come out of your mouth, I'm like, it makes so much sense why he's here and how he is what he is. Even though he's a New Yorker at heart and forever, everything about you is giving Vegas.
And that's the beautiful thing about Vegas, So many people transplant here from other places once they find themselves in what they can do, and they just come here and they take it to the next level.
Yes. So there's one more question I'm going to ask. I ask all of my guests this because it really sums up them as a whole, everything they've talked about, and it's always summed up in like one sentence. And that question is there a philosophy that you live by?
Yeah, actually there is a philosophy. It's actually a quote from Plato that I like to live by. And it says, you can find out more about a person in an hour of play than a year of conversation. And I love that.
There you go.
Because I feel like so many times in Vegas, I would have a group that I was hosting, friends of friends, and I would meet somebody and, there would be a big executive or something crazy, right? But we wouldn't even talk about that. Let's, as two people in the moment, we have fun doing what we're doing, sports, watching fights, partying, whatever we're doing in the moment, having fun, right? And you get to know that person for real. And then you end up later on, somebody's like, oh, I worked with that person for 10 years. Oh, they like that? I didn't even know they like that. Because you could work with somebody for 10 years straight and just talk about, oh, how are you? How was your weekend? Great, good, X, Y, Z, and not really know the person as deep as I could know the person in a weekend or a night of Vegas, because this is the playground. And we're getting all the way to it. We're going to see you in rare form, probably going to drink and do things that you probably don't normally do.
Right.
And the way you handle yourself within that, that's the real you.
Yeah, and you did describe it. You love just meeting people and talking to people, and so that quote really makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious every time.
Hell
But
yeah.
last question, and whatever you
No,
say.
it's a fantastic question.
It's hilarious, because I'm just like, he just said it. It just shows how genuine you are, though. I love asking, because I want to see if everything you're saying, you know, it's Vegas.
If it lines up.
And entertainment, you know, everyone's trying to be somebody.
Well, that's the
so
beautiful thing about my style
Right.
as Lex Las Vegas. Like, people are like, oh, you're Lex Las Vegas on stage. Like, no. I live my life as Lex Las Vegas. And I was Lex Las Vegas before I started doing comedy. That was just the way that I could let New Yorkers know and other people outside eventually know, like, I'm your guy when you come here. So,
yeah, that's why
connect
you have
with me.
Las Vegas in your name. He is Las Vegas. I mean, everything. You see how he's sitting, how he's just like, yeah, whatever, dude. Like, hey, let's go out. Like, that is Las Vegas.
Hell
Are
yeah.
you still doing VIP hosting now? Or are you...
I do VIP hosting.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some exclusive people,
Okay.
VIP high end that I do it with.
Okay, that's
I don't do it as much, just open to everybody
Okay.
anymore, but just, you know, for a select few.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I want to hit him up, ask him a club question. I'm pretty sure he can answer that. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
we
sure
can
he's been
answer
to
that.
all of them.
Yep.
And can
Yep.
tell you which sets he loved the most, DJ wise. And yeah, I should hit you up if I need
Hit
to
me up.
meet and greet a DJ.
Anything you need, we got it. We out
I'm trying
here.
to meet Steve Aoki at one point. I'm sure you've seen him.
Yo!
Oh, he
my
got
God.
some stories.
You want to
He's
hear Steve
gonna-
Aoki stories?
Yes, I actually was going to ask you
Oh
a
my
VIP
God!
story.
So
There you go.
the first time I went to Steve Aoki at the Wet Republic,
Oh, okay.
right? I had heard how much of a wild dude this guy
Yeah.
was and everything, but I was not prepared for it. Like I love to party. I love raves. I've seen so much crazy stuff, but like not the way he did it. He did it in his own unique way. So he had the whole crowd all crazy in front of the DJ booth going crazy, and he had an inflatable raft, right? That he would have people come up and jump on the raft and literally crowd surf through the crowd in the raft. So I was like, this is crazy. Everybody's dedicated. And then I wasn't ready for this one. Have you heard about how he cakes people?
Yes, I
Right?
see it. Yep.
So he took out this giant sheet cake. I would say it's probably like about this wide, by like about that, you know, it's like that, right? And he takes it and he holds it like a waiter would hold a tray, right? And he holds back and he's like, who wants to get cake? And everybody's like, me!
Yeah.
And he takes this cake and he straight launches it straight into the crowd like a shot put. Like he's been doing this forever. And it goes completely just right on somebody, just all over their face, and they're eating it and sucking it off each other's fingers. It's the most wild Vegas shit that you could do while it's still being legal and not something that people can get arrested
it's also
for.
acceptable.
Right?
Like it's just Steve.
Yeah, no,
King of
that was-
partying. Like I know his house probably like he's got a trampoline randomly like built in the house.
How could
like,
you not have fun in an environment like that?
I know, that's
How
what I
could you
mean.
not enjoy that?
And I know he
Like-
has like boat parties. He gets all these people, all these.
He's
drug
a
addicts.
wild
I bet
dude.
he's wild, and I think
He's a
that would be
wild dude.
hilarious just to like watch him in action, just observing, and
Yeah.
if he's around his friends and in an environment that he's hosting, like I feel like that would be hilarious.
Well, the thing
I'm
about
dying to meet Steve Aoki.
The thing about Steve Aoki that you can tell without even knowing him is that he is enjoying himself in the moment with everything he does. And that's kind of what I do too, because if you're not having fun, if you don't like hanging out with you, why would anybody else?
Right.
Right? So it's like when you're hanging out at the highest level, you just got to trust your instincts.
Yeah.
And what's funny to you, what's fun to you, like share it.
Yeah, and he makes good music too. I enjoy him a lot. I'm a fan of his. So.
Shout out to Steve Aoki.
Yeah, I know. So if you got any me to shake Steve Aoki's hand or get him on the hot seat,
Nah,
please,
we'll talk
I think
off camera. We got a plug.
I'm at the
We got a plug. We got you off camera.
See, I mean, Mr.
We
Las Vegas
we
here
can't,
has
we
to.
can't share all the
Can't
secrets
say all
on
the
camera,
secrets,
but off
but-
camera we talk about it.
He's your Vegas dude, obviously. All right, well that was Let's Las Vegas. You can LLV. You can forget him and the
LLV.
smile, everything like that from New York. But that's Let's Las Vegas. Please follow him. Please hit him up if you have any questions. Want to go see any of his comedy? Feel his energy in real life. It's New York. It's East Coast in a person, but also Vegas in a person. It's He's an interesting guy. It's great. It's fantastic. We love people like him on the hot seat, so make sure you don't go anywhere. Look him up right now. Share his episode. Share his interview. Hit him up. Give him all the fans. Give him all the marketing you can. He's here for you guys. He loves you. He loves you guys. He supports you and all of those things. So, applause for Lex Las Vegas, everybody. And then when we come back, I'm still here. I got nowhere to be except on your screen. So make sure to don't go anywhere.
Now on digital and DVD. Quest for the deep star. He's an epic sci-fi an edge of your seat while
Hi, I'm Deacon T with Modern Word Ministries. It's great to be with you today. Just a short little promo for our show. Every Sunday morning we have service, and you can follow us at 10 a.m. Pacific Time on modernwordministries.org. And if you missed us or you want to see some of our older messages, go ahead and check us out on socialmediashows.com every single morning at 9 a.m. It's a great way to kick off your day, get a little bit of the word in you, get something uplifting, get you started off on your way. If you're looking for prayer or you need some help, reach out to us. If you go to our website, again, that's modernwordministries.org, you can interact with me via telephone, via DM, text message, whatever you want. I'll get right back to you. So if you need prayer, you need help, you just need somebody to talk to, Modern Word Ministries is here for you. We are your church in the community. So until you see you next time, be blessed, everybody. Bye-bye.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the Hot Seat. We are live in real time here at Social Media Shows. I hope you really enjoyed my interview today with Lex Las Vegas. Again, hit him up for anything Las Vegas. I'm pretty sure he's going to be in the know of any events, any cool things going on, and can lead you the right direction. So like I said earlier today, if you guys ever want to be a guest on the show, or if you would like to sponsor any of the shows, I know there's way more than just mine, but there's like 15 going on here at the Social Media Shows Network. If you want to be on any of those or sponsor any of those, there's a golden email that you guys would want to write down right now, and that is admin@socialmediashows.com. That email is going to be everything that you need to get in touch with production to be able to answer any questions, any of your inquiries. That will be where you want to go. We are open for any new guests, any networking, anything that you're passionate about, that you're doing, that you would like to talk about here on the show. And like I said, it does not have to be entertainment or film or music. It can be anything that you're doing. Starting a local business, a restaurant, nonprofit organizations, any of those things. I love welcoming you to the show and getting to know you and just kind of getting you out there to everyone here that watches and can maybe be of aid to you. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are inspired by everyone here that comes in the studio and tells their story. So don't go anywhere. Don't leave the hot seat ever, because we're going to be live every Wednesday at 3 p.m. and you never want to miss out on any of those shows. So make sure to send your emails to admin@socialmediashows.com and like and comment and share the videos that you love most from this network, because every little helps. So once again, I am Priscilla Moy, and thank you so much for watching the hot seat, and I will see you next week.